In today's session, we will see how to apply a dresser features to the model in CATIA. Dresser features. Dressing of features are done by applying commands to one or more supports. In the dressing of features, there are commands. The first one is edge fillet. The edge fillet is nothing but the edge fillet are smooth transitional surfaces between two adjacent faces. We will now see the edge fillet command on the CATIA V5 software. Okay, so we are in the part design. In part design, the dress up feature toolbar. The first one is the edge fillet. When we open the edge fillet, see object to be filleted. We have to select the edge. Then we can change the radius 10 centimeters. Okay, with conic parameters and trim level, we can also use that. Okay, there are more options edges to keep. We choose more than two edges. Okay, we simply click OK. So this is the edge fillet. So now we will see the next one. Next one is variable radius fillet. Variable radius fillet are curved surface defined according to variable radius. There are two different or more than two radius on each point. We will see this. Okay. In the dresser feature, the second command variable radius fillet. Okay. We have to select the edge. Okay, there are points. It has automatically selected the two different points. Okay, we have to change the radius 15 centimeters. Okay, or you can double click on this and change it to different value. Just click OK and see this. This is the variable radius fillet. If you double click, the variable radius fillet definition dialog box open up. Okay, now we can change the parameters. See, so this is the variable radius fillet. तो अब हम देखेंगे next one, the face to face fillet. The face to face fillet command is used when there is no intersection between the faces or when there is more than two sharp edges between the faces. Okay, for this we have this model. Okay, so if these are the two surfaces, first one this cylinder and this surface. Okay, so in the dress up feature, the third command, sorry, the fourth command, face to face fillet, we will choose the first face, the second face, and we will change the radius to 10 centimeters. Okay, see, this is face to face fillet given to two different surfaces. The next one, tri-tangent fillet. The creation of tri-tangent fillet involves the removal of one of the three faces. So we select the three faces and one face to remove. We will now see this command in the interface. Okay, so in this model we have here this object. Okay, so in the dresser feature, the last command, tri-tangent fillet, we will select the face to fillet. In this tri-tangent fillet definition, first surface, second surface, and now face to remove. The face we want to remove, we can select that face, simply click on OK. See this, it automatically creates the fillet. Okay, so these are the various types of fillet. Now we will see the chamfers. Chamfering consists in removing or adding flat section from selected edges to create a bevel surface between two original faces common to that edge. Okay, so we will now see the chamfer. It is available in the same dialog box or same toolbar, dress up features, the second command, chamfer. Similar to the fillet command, we will select the object which is the edge. Then there are two parameters. First one is length, second one is the angle. We will keep it as 45 degree. Simply say OK, and this is the chamfer. You can see in this view the chamfer has been created on this corner. Okay, the next one is basic draft feature. So for this we will create another body on this plane. So we have created this body. तो अभी हम इसको ये देखिए ट्रेस ऑफ फीचर्स, ड्राफ्ट एंगल, सी ड्राफ्ट एंगल, ड्राफ्ट reflect line and variable angle draft. So first one is draft angle. We will use the draft angle and create a draft to this object. Okay, in the draft definition we have to select the faces to draft. So we will simply select these three or four surfaces. Okay, then there is a neutral element selection. We will select the neutral element, this. Okay, you can see that we can give the angle which is 5 degree. So if you have to change it, you can change to 10 degrees, any value you want. Simply click OK. So see, this is the draft definition. Okay, we redo it, undo, redo. Okay, the next one is drafts from reflect lines. We will see this. तो हम देखेंगे ड्राफ्ट फ्रॉम द रिफ्लेक्ट लाइन्स. ठीक है, draft from the reflect lines. So this is the dialog box of draft reflect line definition. We will see. So I have drawn a cylinder here. We will give the edge fillet to this edge and this edge with radius 10 mm. Now we will go to the draft definition. The next one is draft reflect line. Click on draft reflect line. In this faces to draft, we have to select the face. We will select this, control by reference. You can untick that. In parting element, define parting element. You have to define the reference for this draft. We will select this as a XY plane, this plane. Okay, and simply click OK. So this is the draft created from reflect line. You can see this draft has been created from this edge line. Okay, which is going from middle. Next one is variable angle draft. Sometimes you cannot draft faces by using constant angle value. Even if you set the square mode, this task show you another way of drafting. So how we will see how to create a variable angle draft in CATIA. For that we will have to draw a model. I have drawn this cube. We will simply go to the dresser features. In that, the draft command. Okay, draft angle. In the draft definition, there is a second option, variable. If you select the variable, there are faces to draft. So we will select this face. Points, if you have to select the point, you can select. Okay, there is no need. Neutral element. So you can select this neutral element. So you can see that there are two different angles. One is here and one is here. You can change the angles respectively. We can give it 5 degree, and this will be 30 degree. Okay, and simply click on OK. You can see that variable draft has been created. Okay, so the next one we will see the thickness. It is simple. The thickness we can give a thickness to the model. So if I have to give a thickness to this surface. Okay, okay. To give thickness to this surface, we will go to the thickness toolbar in the dress up features toolbar. The thickness definition, default thickness. You can enter the thickness value, then default thickness face. Select the face. Okay. Now see, if we click on OK, the thickness has been increased. I will redo. See this, and we have applied the thickness of 10 mm. Okay. So this is you can this is how you can give the thickness. Next is threads and tabs. Okay. So there is a command in the CATIA thread and tab. We can give a thread and tab to cylindrical entity which we have to give. We will now see this with the cylinder. Okay, so we will delete this draft. Okay, so now this is the cylinder and I have to give thread and tab to this surface. So in the thread and tab definition, you can select the lateral face. So this is the lateral face, limit face, from where you have to start the thread. Then you can change the thread diameter, thread depth, pitch. You can give left-handed, right-handed, okay, right threaded, left threaded, and simply click on OK. So you can see on the this thread thread has been applied in the this specification tree. Thread has been applied. Diameter, depth you can change by double clicking on it. Okay. So the next we will see shell. Shelling is a feature means emptying it while keeping a given thickness in its sides. So we will see how to give a shell to this surface. Okay. So this is the model and I have to give the shell. So in the dress feature toolbar there is a shell option. Okay. So in this shell definition, default inside thickness you can change for whatever thickness you want. Faces to remove. I want to remove this face. Okay. Other thickness faces. First, second, third, fourth, and okay. See this. The thickness has been created. You can simply see this. Okay. Thickness of 2.5 mm, and there is a specification tree. Shell. Okay. So this is it for today's session. Thank you.